What's going on, everybody? I don't think there's too many people in here. I didn't even realize. Well, it's not that I didn't realize, but today was a crazy day, and I was in and out. Um, I was in and out all day working. So, those of you that know what I do, I work for. What's up, Nightwing? What's up, Ad and Cliff? Of course, first one in. I'm like a maniac. So I do the shopping and delivery thing, and it's not always shopping, but it's always a delivery for sure. So with my mom, I just run out. What's up, Dale? What's going on, buddy? So I typically will run out, and if I have time, I run out, do the shops, and then come back, check on my mom, run back out, check on my mom. So that's what I was doing all day. I just finished up. I walked in the door about 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier than that, a little bit earlier than 8, but not much earlier. So, yeah, so it was just a crazy day. And then, Ad had done some work for me and sent it over, and he's telling me to take a break. So I listened to him, and I don't like to skip a show on Monday nights unless I can help it. And as much as I don't want to do a show, I'd rather do it and just push through. So that's what we're doing tonight anyway. And it's Valentine's Day, so that's a problem. And the other problem is Trap was having a live 7:30 or 7 o'clock. What's up, Vic? Vic, is the live, is he done with his live over there right now? Did he end it? So there's going to be a lot of people over there. Vic. I put on some bling in honor of Valentine's. The Venom Bling Bling. The Venom Hybrid, whatever you want to call it. I love this piece. I wish they did a two-tone bracelet with this, but it's still really nice. So you just got home. Yeah, me too, Ed. So I'm single too, so no Valentine's. I wasn't big on Valentine's Day anyway, but I figured you just treat your girl right all year long. You shouldn't have to worry about Valentine's Day. I hate them freaking kind of holidays. But you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? So, there was a couple things that I wanted to do. One would be talk about maybe a little bit about the Super Bowl, and then the other one, if we get to it, or maybe, I don't know. What do you guys want to do first? Either Super Bowl, or if you could have any three people, it doesn't matter whether they're living or dead. Of course, they'd have to come back to life if they were dead. But if you could have any three people over for dinner, who would it be? Which I thought was a pretty fun question. I've heard it before. I've thought about it before. My answer seems to change, especially as I get older. Yeah, it is a good excuse to take mom out for... How much was that Venom Hybrid? I'm glad you asked. I can tell you exactly how much it was.
Yo, I'll give you 117.23 for that watch.
Well done, Ad. Vic, did you see that? I hope you caught that, bro. And in case you didn't see it, Vic.
Yo, I'll give you 117.23 for that watch.
I mean, it's amazing. It's just amazing. I could watch that all night. That's what Ad sent me today. I think it's great. That's why we want a picture of you in your hoodie, Vic. We got some more stuff coming your way. It wasn't an epic. It was totally epic. Now you got to thank my man Ad for that. It is just freaking fantastic. So, all the credit goes to Ad. They are both combinations of my ideas and his ideas, but when it comes to the actual video, it's all him. I just come up with the him and I both come up with the little jingles, and he puts it all together from that point, and it's just been amazing. I got a whole bunch of them I'm ready to throw out there, but they only come out at certain times. So it was totally epic. Actually, I got to see that one more time. I have to. Oh, oh, really? I hope everything's all right, Vic.
Yo, I'll give you 117.23 for that watch.
Simply epic. Vic, I hope everything is all right, bro. I hope your parents are okay, man. I've been lucky in the respect that my mom does not really want to go out of the house all that much. So, she'll go out, and it's actually a struggle to get her to go to her doctor's appointments. And then, so I have to get my sister down here because she's the one that normally can get her out of the house. She's the one that will take her to the cemetery to see my dad. And even that's not really that easy, but she will go out for that. Sometimes we have to trick her and tell her we're going to the cemetery in order to get her to the doctor. So there's all sorts of things that we have to do in order to make all that stuff happen, because she just she's changed. Things have changed. So all right, that's good. They have all 3 shots. I know. So me and my mom got the Johnson & Johnson shot, and I would like to get myself a booster, and I'd like to get her a booster too, but I'm really not sure if she's going to want to do it. But she didn't really have a problem doing the the first one. So and it really went well when they came to do it. So the firemen, my brother actually had looked into it. There's a program in our town where the firemen will actually come with, it was like 4 or 5 firemen that came with like 2 nurses. And because it was the firemen's program, so they had like a little fire truck, and they had another van that had the 2 nurses in it. So it was kind of cool. So when they rolled up, my mother was really more focused on what they were doing, and all these, the firemen and the nurses and all these questions, and they put the shot right in her, and she didn't know nothing either way. And then she actually reacted well to it. She had really no oh, they got boosted 3 weeks ago. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. So they came in, and everything was fine. And she, like I said, she reacted much better than I did to the shot, because she was just tired, and I actually caught a little bit of a cold from it. And then I was also tired for a few days, but we'll see what happens with the next one. Maybe I'll take the next one and see how it goes, and if it goes okay, then we'll give it to her. But I mean, we don't put her in a bad position with a whole lot of people being over here, especially at one time. And usually the people that do come over are typically the same people. So it's usually my brother and my sister, but my nephews came and visit the other day, which was cool. And my other nephews do. Hey Vic, right below you is a bot. Can you handle that for me, please? Take care of that biggity bot. And I don't even know where I was, but whatever. So I'm gonna get the shot, I think, and then we'll see how that goes. And then if it goes well, then we'll get it for her. That's the bottom line. So if anybody would like to I tried to block that bot, but it didn't work. So Vic, if you can do it. Okay, so I just posted the link. If you would like to come up, anybody is welcome to come up, as you know. So if anybody would like to come up, that would be cool. And I would like to know who do you want to talk about the Super Bowl or do you want to do the dinner party thing? What do you guys want to do? Or do you want to talk watches? What do you want to do? Oh, and I got another. I actually have a couple of things too. Yeah, so I have 1 hour of new Marvel pieces tonight. Diablos. You want to do everything? Yeah, let's do everything. Well, 2 months with a fractured hip, all in the hospital. She had a heart attack. She was on a ventilator until about 3. Damn. Sorry about that, Nightwing. Holy smokes, that's a lot, bro. With your mother-in-law. Yeah, see, you know, and that's the other thing. Number one, she's at home with me. And we've been at home since my father passed in 2013, so I've kept her home. Kyle is calling in. Do I take a phone call from Kyle? You all right?
Oh yeah, I just was getting on Invicta's website real quick, and they have one of those X-Wing master calendars with the black and yellow.
Is it new or is it old?
It's a refurbished one, but it's like $200.
Can you send it over? Can you send it over? Yeah, all right. Screenshot it or whatever. Just copy the loop or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Cool.
All right,
bye.
All right, I'll text it to you.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, bro.
All
right.
Yep.
Bye. Man, Kyle is on it like crazy. He's always. Well, let's get back to Nightwing. And so the one good thing is that my mother has never, well, I can't say never. She had to go to the hospital. I want to say, yeah, it had to do with X-Wings. He called me about X-Wings, of course. That's what we do. Because of the react, she had a little episode where she had passed out, but that was before COVID. And then she had another episode that you guys knew about a few weeks ago. And my sister didn't want to bring her to the hospital, but she had to go. I'm like, you gotta go. I don't want to bring her there, but we had to bring her there. And luckily they didn't keep her. She was home within a couple of hours. So that was really cool. Because I don't want her hanging out at the hospital at all or a nursing home. So thank God. So I want to look up this Kyle sent me. Kyle sent me a thing. So I have to get this because I don't want it to go away. Nice. But anyway, Nightwing, I'm sorry that happened because it's awful that you have to put one of your loved ones into the hospital and then, you know, next thing you know, they're getting COVID. So that's just awful because they're in the hospital and they're there to get better and they end up getting worse. But I'm glad she's off the ventilator because that is none too. It's not an easy thing to be on. That's for sure. And the whole time, like my father was on it when he was sick, and he used to pull it out, which was, I mean, it's not good because he needed to have it in order to breathe. So, you're on it for a reason. And then he had contracted pneumonia. That's the reason he was on it. And then the last time that he was in the hospital before he passed, he was on it, took it out, and then we couldn't put it back in because he had signed a thing that he didn't want it. He said he was at the point where it's just time. Now, we didn't know that at the time. He kind of just surprised us with that. So when he went over to rehab, he had made it through the hospital without the ventilator in. And when he made it to rehab, oh, she has a tube in her neck. Jesus. It's so hard watching a loved one with any kind of a tube in them, especially anywhere up in this area, especially up in that area. The ones that go through the nose or the ones that, any kind of tube is just traumatic. So, unbeknownst to us, my father he had talked with my mother about it, and he knew that if he talked with my mother about it, she wasn't going to be able to comprehend it because she had already started with the dementia. So she was not able to comprehend exactly what was going on because there was a lot going on at that time. And it all just didn't compute. So we didn't know, that's why he told her and not anyone else. So, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, he was tired. I get it. I just wanted him for a little while longer. Just me being selfish. Because I knew that he wasn't happy. Yeah, it's a DNR. Yeah, and it's not something that, that's something that the person decides, and you just have to go with their wishes. They know how they're feeling. And my father, because of everything that was going on, he was just exhausted and couldn't sleep because he couldn't breathe. And when you can't breathe like that, as exhausted as you are, it's hard to sleep. It just is. So, all I can tell you is he was tired, and he was fed up. He was fed up with the tubes. He was fed up with the poking and prodding, even though that it wasn't. He always had to have oxygen when he was at home. So there was always he was always connected to a tube, and he didn't want to walk around because he was afraid he was going to get tired out and fall down, or tired out and have a heart attack or whatever. So he was constantly scared, constantly tired, and he was just fed up and he was done with it. And I don't blame him. I really don't blame him at all. I just wish he would have told us instead of surprising us. And selfishly, I told you I just want him around for a little longer, but that's his choice. So I can't fault him for that. That's for sure. So he's in a much better place. That's for sure. But let's talk about some happy things. But I hope everything goes well, Nightwing. I really do. It's definitely not an easy situation to be in, especially with everything that's going on, and I completely understand it. I don't wish it on anybody, that's for sure. So I hope everything works out for you, buddy. It's definitely not a good thing. Anyway, so if you're gonna have a dinner party and you're gonna invite 3 people, any 3 people, doesn't matter dead or alive, we'll prop them up and we'll put some electricity into them and we'll get them to conversate with you. So who are the 3 people that you would want to have to dinner? Oh, and the other thing too. Now, those Diablos that came out, those Diablos were listed, if you looked up X-Wing, not only on the shop site. So if you just looked up Invicta X-Wing on the shop site, they put up those Diablos. And then over on the Invicta site, if you wanted to look up any new things that were coming up this way, those Diablos were there. And I actually thought that they were new X-Wings, and I was pissed because I'm like, you can't do that to the X-Wing. If you want to change it, that's fine, but don't change it like that. Now, there are some different models that are up there, but they are more X-Wing-ish than these Diablos. So again, if you look up Invicta X-Wing on shop, those Diablos come up, which is not it's not good. But as long as they're not X-Wings or listed in the X-Wing category, I am cool with that, because they've made enough let's word this correctly. They've done enough things that are not to my taste, so to speak. So I'm glad that the changes that I thought they were making were not made, and those other changes that they made, I can live with, because they look more X-Wing-ish than those Diablos. I'm like, they're not X-Wings, they're more Diablo-ish. So thank God that they are, and now here we are. So I don't know what else is going on out there. You want to do 3 people to dinner? Do you want to talk Super Bowl? Do you want to talk more watches? Brian Leach, Ranger Hall of Fame, Christopher Lambert, actor Highlander. All right, so Vic is going to have Brian Leach, Christopher Lambert, an actor from the Highlander films, and Al Pacino. Dale says his father, George Washington, and Kate Upton. Nice. Very nice. I'm torn on my 3. I keep changing them around. The one person I know I want for sure is Tesla. I would love to know what's rolling around in that guy's brain. 100%. So Tesla is actually my first one. Who's my second one? I wish we could put all of the Al Pacino would be shouting that all evening long. Who? I can't even do it. I got the hiccups right now. Henry Ford. Yeah, that'd be cool. Very cool. I'm just gonna ride with Tesla on mine. Now, I wish you could do something like a to count as one. That's nice, Nightwing. Your brother, your grandmother, and your great grandma. Yeah, you know, I may have to throw in my grandmother or the one or the other, because I didn't know either one of my grandmothers, let alone my great grandmothers. So yeah, you're really making me think on that one too now. Although one of my grandmothers, who's on my mother's side, I do remember her, but she passed when I was 4. So but my other grandmother on my dad's side, no idea who that was. Vic, there's another bot in here, bro. He's right down underneath Nightwing, if you can snag that. All right, so my first one is Tesla. Now, I would like to have one guest. I was going to say Jesus Christ. Now, here's where I was going to go to. I was going to have one guest and have it be Jesus Christ, Buddha, and one other dude or woman of that nature. I think to have one of the like Queen Nefertiti. But she wouldn't be put in that category. If I could do Jesus and Buddha and take up just one seat with that, that would be cool. Or whoever else is involved with the other books, with the other religions. And somebody like anybody who's like involved with building the pyramids or building what's the ones down in South America, like any of those structures down there in South America, anybody that was involved in building even that one in Europe, the circle thing in Europe, you know what I'm talking about, all the ancient alien stuff. Yeah, that would be tough. Yeah. Lana Rhodes, who's that? Listen, I think some sort of um supernatural upper level being was down here helping them out, or they had the technology to do that. There's always that weird stick that they're holding, and it's almost like a question mark. I think that thing had something to do with it. They had to be able to move those stones and shape those stones with some other. Heather Hall would not be. Yeah, I wish she could be there for sure. If you want to have like an after dinner party, that could be Heather Hall's. The perfect place for her, as far as I'm concerned. I don't. Yeah, any of the like, yeah, somebody that was dealing with the Aztecs or the building of that, and or the Incas, anything that was the Old Testament that built them. Yeah, everybody's got their own theories. I whatever you want to tell me, I'm good with. But you can't tell me that there's no way that we can build those today. And I mean, there's no way that we have the skill at all to build any of those structures today, let alone the equipment. Because they're the way that those all those blocks are cut, even the ones that are down in South America, I think it's oh god, what is it? Ah, Machu Picchu. That's the one I'm thinking of. Machu Picchu. Now those things, the rocks are all shaped like they're not squared. They're all weird shaped, and then they would put another rock on top of it and shape that thing. It's almost like they could take rock and fuse it in such a way into their own shapes, and then just plop it right on top of there. No, people, there's no way they could have been stupid back then, because like I said, we can't build it today. However, if you notice, those superstructures are built with gigantic stones, and then when they go to build their houses, they use, just bricks, or whatever they were living in, they were using. So how do you go from building these superstructures with these large stones, and then you're going to make your own house out of these tiny little bricks? It doesn't make sense. Why would you do that? Why would you just use a large stone and cut a hole out for a window, another large stone on the other side, cut a hole out for a window, whatever. Because the stones that they were using were bigger than a house at some point. The one that built God, what's that temple over in Israel that stands today? The bottom part of it still stands today. So, God, what is it? The temple, is it Solomon's temple, I believe? Yeah, Imhotep, another one. I think it's Solomon's temple. And the stones that are used at the bottom of it are just insanely huge. Like, they're bigger than a jet, a jumbo jet. Colosseum in Rome, yeah, exactly. Huge stadium structure. They knew what I'm saying is they knew how to build them, and they used these large stones, single stones, not several cut ones. Even those were big. But when they will go to build their house, they use all these little stones. It doesn't make doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know. Somewhere there had to be some sort of help from somebody that was, I don't know. Who the hell knows? It's crazy. So I'm torn between, Jesus, you know what? I grew up, whatever, Catholic, whatever you want to call it. So maybe I'll go with Buddha as my second choice. So you're gonna have Tesla, Buddha, and I don't know, maybe like a pyramid. Is somebody that was involved at the highest levels of building the pyramids, or the one I mentioned, Machu Picchu. Someone from the Incas, or yeah, somewhere along there. Just one of those upper dudes that knew what was going on, so that I can know what was going on, so I can learn what they did. I don't care if I have to forget the knowledge afterwards, but it would be good to know, even if it's just for a dinner party. That would be fun. So no, what I'm saying is, okay, so when they went to go build their house, instead of using one large rock for one wall, they would use many little bricks. Why? Why wouldn't they just use the one large thing and then cut out where they wanted for a window or two or whatever? That's what I'm saying. So it's almost like almost like when you're taking cards. So you just keep putting your cards up. So why wouldn't you build it out of where you'd have one wall would be, like a card, and then your other walls? Why would you build it out of pennies instead of cards? Is what I'm saying. So, Elon Musk, huh? Okay, that's cool. Even the guy that has Amazon, I guess it's easy to build. What I'm saying is it was obviously easy to build with them large stones, according to them. So it couldn't have been much harder just to flop 4 large stones around for your house and put a roof on it. I don't know. I think there were a lot of slaves around at that time. They didn't care. They took anybody and turned them into a slave. If you were just some dude walking around, they'd snatch your ass up and turn you into a slave. They didn't care. Right. You're exactly right, Nightwing. Even lasers can't cut like that. You're exactly right. The technology and the level of sophistication is just amazing. What's up, Nick? You want me to crack a pony? I can do that. I need a minute, though. If someone comes up and runs the show for a minute, I'll go get a pony. You want to come up and run the show? How about you come up and run the show, and I'll go get a pony? There's the link. You come up and you run the show for a minute while I run down and grab a pony. Then you can either stay on or get off. You guys want my nephew to come up and run the show? No, I don't. I would love to know I would love to know exactly how they were built. People are only speculating. They think they know, but then nobody really knows. No one was there in the records. All right, Nick, you got to come up and run the show. Or Vic, you can come up and run it with them. I don't care who comes up. Dale can come up, Nightwing. I don't care. One of y'all. Cliff has been up here before. Ad's been up here before. Ad's the star tonight, man. What else we got? Oh.
Now that's ice cold.
See? I need some brews. So you click on, all you do is click on the link and it'll guide you right in here. Either click it on or cut and paste it. It's just like it's a website, bro. So it's just gonna take you right here. Copy it and throw it into the HTTPS, and then you should be fine. How do I do it? You Google it. Google it. We got to do one with that. Google it. Did we do one of those? I don't think we did. There he is. All right. Yeah. What's up?
All right. How do I flip this?
Flip what? You're fine.
I know, but I want to be able to see so you can see the studio.
I know.
Everybody, welcome to my studio.
This is my nephew, Nick.
There's the drums.
Yep. You want to give him a drum solo while I'm grabbing
the guitars?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna go in my back room. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Nice. What y'all doing tonight? Just hanging out?
Yo, I did my biggest day yet.
Really? I had a big day myself.
Yeah, of course you did. Yep.
Yeah. And they robbed me on two orders. They put them in. They said that I wrote them an email because they put them into they said there was promos on them, and I know there wasn't.
I did the same thing. I wrote them a review because they'll sneak it in at the end.
Right. So I sent them an email. I showed them the two orders that they screwed me on, and I said take the promo, or take the promo pay off, and I want credit towards the bonus. I don't care about the promo.
Right. Yeah, no, I had somebody say that I didn't drop off their order today, but I did. I took a picture, luckily.
Nice.
Because you never know what's going to happen out there when you work in the streets.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, no, I definitely almost had my biggest day today. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Got home late and we got some lottery tickets for each other and we won $30.
Really?
So that was our Valentine's Day.
Speaking of which, I just got my I'm in the Shop HQ VIP program.
Oh, snap.
And I got a check for $622, bro.
Damn.
That showed up today. For those of you who are doing the Shop HQ VIP program. And so some of those, I don't even want to say it. I don't want anything to happen, but let's just say I didn't keep every single watch that I had bought. So
dun dun dun.
Not my problem.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so you ready to do
yeah, hold on, I'm getting
you ready to entertain for just a few minutes while I go down and get a So my buddy Ad says, Nick, my favorite band is the Ramones.
Hell yeah.
And Vic wants you to play some Dream Theater.
Dream Theater. Okay, so Vic, for your Dream
Theater.
I
didn't spend as much as you think. Some of them got sent back, and I just sent the thing in, and they gave me credit for it. And I ain't getting it back either.
How can I see the chat? Hold on.
What?
I can't see anything. Oh, okay. I'm in the internet, so I can't really I can only see my camera or the chat, so I'm trying to watch both. All right. Well, anyways, my backstory with Dream Theater. You just requested Dream Theater. I'm taking drum lessons with Mike Mangini, who's the drummer of Dream Theater.
Awesome.
The world's fastest drummer. So I'm gonna give you Mike Mangini inspired drum solo.
Soon to be the second fastest drummer, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm trying.
No, he is soon to be the second fastest drummer.
All right, let me see.
You're gonna be the fastest.
I'm trying. You gotta study with the best to be the best.
Of course. Gotta know all the rules before you can start breaking them.
All right, here we go. I think that's good.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, I'll run down and get my brew.
All right, don't be too long. Everybody, drum solo time.
Go get it, man. It's all you.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let you guys check out the drum set for a second while I go get my Animal Invicta watch so that we can drop some Invicta watches. This is my Animal Invicta watch. Animal from the Muppets. My Uncle John got me this one. There it is. It's beauty. All right, now I'm going to drop you guys a little drum solo. This one is inspired by Mike Mangini of Dream Theater. You guys rocking and rolling in there? Let me check the chat.
Of course they are.
Perfect timing.
Oh, put it to full screen. That's what I should have done.
No worries. I think they still caught it. Are they saying anything? All right, here, I'll give you a little more taste now. Uncle John's back. And I showed him my Animal Invicta watch, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to remind everybody, this gives you superpowers. Just like Animal. Animal, most famous for battling Buddy Rich and Dave Grohl.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So, hold on. I'm going to give you a little bit of an Animal-inspired Dave Grohl solo.
Go hit it, man. Yeah. That was awesome, bro.
Rock on, everybody, for Valentine's Day. I'm going to grab my brew.
Hold on. Yes, grab your brew. All right, so the backstory on this is that these are the Miller High Life ponies, and
Cheers.
Miller High Life ponies are extremely hard to find in Connecticut. The only place that has them is up near where he is, which is about an hour away. So he's been getting these for me, and I love just regular Miller beer, Miller High Life beer. I can't stand Miller Lite, won't drink it. I'll drink Bud Light before I drink that. So I'm opening this up with my nephew.
Cheers. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. All right. Let's
Hey,
beat them. Well done.
those fig bars and crumb cakes got me through my freaking day, man. I would have died.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. I was like, thank God for Uncle John and Grandma, because
that's Grandma, and that's actually your mother, really.
I know. My mom threw you guys.
Yes. So, like I said, these guys they came to visit the other day, and they're one of the few that do come. And so my mother, his grandmother, always has to make sure that he leaves with all sorts of little goodies. So
yeah,
he used that today when he was out delivering. He does the same thing as I do. I found out how to do what I'm doing through him. Oh, there you go. Trap, did you hear it? Trap just got on.
Oh.
May have to get Trap a little bit.
He needs a drum solo too?
A little bit. A little something. Give Trap a little bit for Valentine's Day.
Right. Hold on. I gotta carry around my mobile rig so I can hook up the phone. Yeah, but Grandma hooked me up with the fig bars and the mini muffins so that I could get through my work day, because I don't take any lunch breaks because we out there hustling these streets.
Yes, same thing I do. I take something to drink. Oh, you were listening. He said he was listening. All right, cool.
All right, good.
So I make sure I have something to drink, and I make sure I have snacks too. Today it was licorice. So
nice.
Very cool. Yeah. So I'm hoping that they give me the credit for those 2 stops. I don't think they're going to, but I just want them to know that I know.
Right. Yeah, that's one thing I complained. I left them feedback, so whatever. We'll see what happens, because there's some bad buyers out there, but today was pretty good.
No, I actually had a really good day, and I was mad at myself because I kept taking I hit the bonus for prescription orders and you only needed 2. Yep. And I ended up doing like 7 or 8 prescription orders.
Woo-hoo!
I told you, but that's what I mean. I always get prescription orders, and the other days when I really needed them, they didn't come through. Wow. And Party City ones came through, and there was no bonus for Party City, so I didn't bother with them. There was like 5 of those today. Of course, on Valentine's Day, but of course, there's no bonus for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got a bonus for 8 Target orders today.
Well, I did, I don't know how many prescription orders, and I did 6 Target orders.
Nice.
And I only got credit for 4 of the 6 for the bonus. Because did you get the 11? Or if you do 11, you're gonna get $50. They're actually
they're different for everyone.
All right. So
yeah.
Did you have any bonus?
Every single zone is different.
So did you have any bonus today?
I had for 8. I had to do 8 Target orders in Providence. So that got me 40. 40.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got a bunch of tips, and then I could take a chill day tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, So when I started my day out, I got 2 orders in Brantford, right near your Uncle Steven.
Oh, nice.
And so I got 2 of the orders out there, and they were both real close together. So I'm like, all right, this is cool. So I'll knock out my bonus real quick. Yeah. This is before all these other ones started floating in. Yeah. So I go out there and I do them. And the last stop that I had, this lady comes out, and she has like her arm in a sling. So she was psyched to see her prescription. So now I know what's in there. Nice. Yeah. She gave me $20 cash.
Nice. See, and then you don't got the cash ones. That's the best.
And so I got $20 cash, plus I got my bonus.
That's the best.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Hey, hold on. I got to show everybody Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, yeah. Who did that? Steven or you?
Steve painted Jimi Hendrix a long time ago. Can't really see his face too well.
So his brother, who's the guitarist, who makes the guitars, painted that picture too.
Yep, in high school.
Awesome.
All right, before I leave, I just want to show my other room that you guys haven't got to see yet.
Show it up, bro. Show it off.
Because this is where you did your intro video.
That's where I did that intro video a long time ago. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna give you a quick solo.
I love these, man.
All right, cheers. And one more solo before I go.
Knock it out, bro. Knock it out. Yeah, it's a really nice painting, huh, Vic? Go get it, Vic. Go get you some boom boom. Yeah, bro. Way to kill it. Nice.
All right, rock on, everybody. I'm out of here.
Love you, bro.
Enjoy the brew.
I will, man. I'm almost done. Man. So him and his brother, imagine. Nick has a degree from UConn. His brother started going to school, hated it, and then went to school down, I want to say it was Atlanta. Could have been Virginia. I don't know. Somewhere down south. And he went to school to become a luthier, which is someone who makes guitars. So instead of taking a traditional route, he went the non-traditional route and is using his skills now to make guitars. He's been featured in, and they also have their own band. And that band has been successful enough to provide them with enough income that's not all they have to do, but they can just do the things that they want to do. So he gets to be in his band and he gets to make guitars, Nick, and a couple other things that he does on the side. Nick, not only does he play drums in the band, he does the shipped shopping thing on the side to make extra money. He teaches drums on the side to make money. He's got all sorts of little side hustles that he's got going on. So they're both self-made young men, and Nick is getting married this summer. Steve just got married. Well, not just got married, probably about 2 years ago, but just had a child. So I can't be more proud of, and their brother is becoming a fireman. Their brother, Mark, he's not in the band. He's the oldest, but he's the third Balkan brother. He's my godson. Mark is my godson through baptism, and I am Nick's godfather through confirmation. So they're all, and Mark, before he became a fireman, now he's in the process of becoming a fireman, had his own gym. He was a God, what's the fitness place? I don't know. It's the one, whatever. He was a gym owner with 3 other people, and they just sold that, and now he's becoming a fireman. And he still trains on the side, so they're 3 on, 3 off as a fireman. So he still gets to keep his, even though he sold the business, he still trains people, and he's got CrossFit Hartford. That's it. Yeah, Dale, you were right before Nick came in there. So he was a CrossFit owner. And then when he sold his CrossFit business with the other 3 guys, banked that money and continued to train people on the side. And I don't even know how many clients he's got, but he's got a ton of clients. While he's doing that, he started to become a fireman. He's in that process now. So he's going to be a fireman plus a trainer still. So all 3 of them are just amazing Amazing. They're living the lives that I want to live, essentially. But I'm definitely a proud uncle, that's for sure. And my other nephews and my other nieces are all, God, they're all super smart. That's for sure. And they're all doing their thing, man. Can't be more proud as an uncle, that's for sure. So where else are you at? What else do you want to do? You want to talk more watches? Do you want to you guys got to get to your wives or your girls or whatever you got going on, or what do you want to do? Talk to me. Does anybody want to come up? If you want to come up, just like Nick did, there's the link. So Dale had a 20-ounce bourbon glazed Delmonico steak. Ooh, buddy. Nice. It's after 9, so Trap, I'm going back to some of these. It's after 9, so he's about to do some Valentine stuff. Nice job, Trap. Take care of that woman, will you please? Well done. Dale's, I'm married. It'll be there when I'm ready. Well done. And Ad is pounding sangria. Ad's off this week, man. You should be well into the sangria right now. You should have a pool full of fucking sangria and swimming around in it. That's what you should be doing, and making more videos. Oh, you guys are the best, man. I don't care if my show ever gets any bigger than this. This is the best. It doesn't need to be any bigger. I love it. I totally love it. I know Tommy was talking about that the other night. Wow, chicky wow, wow. That's for sure, bro. I hope there's a lot. I hope you guys are, if I'm not, and I won't be, I hope you guys are getting some. That's for sure. Jesus. For all the stuff that I don't get, you guys should be pounding it. Please. And after you finish, do one more for me, please. Just, say this one is for and then she's going to say, what? And then you're going to say,
Now that's ice cold.
Then somebody might just say,
This chain exclusive is brought to you by absolutely no one.
That's the chain exclusive. Go get you some, bro. Go get you some. And then she might say,
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Right? You think she's gonna say this?
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
And then you're gonna say,
Yo, I'll give you 117.23 for that watch.
and it's gonna be the best night ever, right? Yeah, it's all hilarious, man. That's my man Ad. My man Ad has been knocking it out of the park. That's for sure. No doubt. There's Jesus. I forgot Jesus was even in here. You've been very quiet tonight, Jesus. Jesus, are you pounding while you're doing some little wow while you're watching the show? That'd be funny. Is anybody getting some while they're watching the show? That would make me very happy. Somebody start, something with their girl. Please pound it out while you're watching me. That would be the best. That would be the best show ever if I knew that. So we're done with the dinner party. Anybody else got any dinner party thoughts as to who they're going to have over for dinner? Nick, we were talking, if you're still on there, we were talking before about who, if you're going to have a dinner party and you can invite any 3 people that you wanted, who would the 3 people be? Now, I said that I'm going to have Tesla for sure. I'd love to talk with Tesla. And then, since I grew up Catholic, instead of having Jesus, I want to talk to Buddha or maybe one of the other powers that be. Janet would say, really? And then my third one was any of the upper ups that had anything to do with the construction, the thought process, or any of the stuff that went into the building of the pyramids, or the one down in South America, which I keep forgetting, Machu Picchu, or the one over in England, Stonehenge. I forgot about Stonehenge. So yeah, Felix, that dude that calls in the shop HQ. There's that other guy, the alligator dude. What's up? What's up, DK? Nice to have you in here. This is a good question for you, DK, if you didn't hear it before. Oh, all right. So DK, if you're gonna have a dinner party and you're gonna have 3 people over, any 3 people from any period of time or whatever, dead or alive, who would your 3 people be? And if I'm regurgitating stuff, I'm sorry, because I don't know where you came in and where you didn't. Mine was Tesla, Buddha, and somebody that was involved with the construction of the pyramids or Machu Picchu or Stonehenge or any of those things, or all of them. Those are my 3 people. Who you got, DK? I know you got somebody good. DK is definitely on a level. I mean, his watch collection is crazy, bro. Crazy. Yeah, DK. Oh, see, I just picked that up too, Dale. My bad. DK is going to be in and out. I hope if you're going to be in and out, you got to be in and out while you're watching the show. So you have to be in a position where you're watching the show. I don't care if she's watching the show too, but you have to be in a position where you're watching the show while you're doing bow chicky bow 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 chicky bow 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 bow. So where are we at, huh? Where are we at? Anything else with watches? What else is going on with the watches? I'm just glad that like I told you before, that those Diablos are staying as Diablos and not going to be X-Wings. Thank God. Richard Mill teaches how to sell plastic watches with elastic straps for $500K. Which one is that, Dale? I don't know that dude. Which watch company? Oh, that's nice, Ad. Ad's picking Tommy and K-Trey. Is Tommy in here? I didn't even see it. Did I miss Tommy being in here? Matter of fact, Kevin probably has Kevin's probably out with his girl, right? Doesn't he? He must have a wife or a girl somewhere along the line. Doesn't he? He's got children, but that doesn't mean he's married or anything. That means there was a woman at some point, right? All right. Oh, Richard Mill watch. All right. I didn't know that. You guys like regular Miller? I really do love this beer, man. Definitely for me, it's way better than Miller Lite. For sure. So, and I'm hungry too. I was in and out all day working. I wish I was working on something else in and out, that's for sure. No Miller for me. You know what I was drinking when I was up in Toronto? And I was drinking Stella Artois. Of course, right? You like Stella, Ad? I love Stella, especially up there, man. Woo! When I was up in Toronto, man, that's Stella. Holy smokes. This is I don't know what the percent is in Middle Life. It can't be that much, just regular American beer. Yeah, definitely nothing like Canada's percentage. I was calling when I was in Toronto. Yeah, I know it's Belgian, but in Canada the percentage is definitely different, and on tap up there, it's much better. It's bougie Budweiser. Yes, it is. It's good though. And up there it gets you fucked up, that's for sure. I was calling the what's that thing in Toronto that looks I was calling it the Space Needle, but the Space Needle is in Seattle. So apparently I was pissing all sorts of people off. Some drunk American is running around calling whatever that thing is in Toronto. I was calling it the Space Needle. Yes, the Hockey Hall of Fame. For sure. I didn't go there. Because I wasn't aware. We were there to watch Yankee games. So we saw 2 Yankee games, and we were able to sit down really close in Toronto for like we were like 5th row for like $30 for each ticket. The CN Tower, yeah. Well, I didn't know what it was. I was just calling it the Space Needle because it looked like the Space Needle. So so we went to a Yankee game, and then we walked over to the Space Needle thing, and they were just not happy with me because I was drunk and I was calling it the Space Needle, and they wouldn't let us in because it was closed. Now I'm not saying they wouldn't let us in. He was just like, dude, we're closed. And it's not called the Space Needle. So I just kept calling it the Space Needle, and that pissed him off even more. So even if there was like an outside chance of getting in, we weren't getting in. So, but I enjoyed my time at Toronto. So for we saw 2 games. We were sitting, 5th row, $30 for each ticket. It was so ridiculous. It was great. The stadium was empty. And at that time the Yankees were good. So I was wondering why. I figured more people would be there just because the Yankees were, doing well at that point. But place was definitely empty. So great place to see a game. Place was clean. The facilities were great as far as I was concerned. So we had a great time. That's back when let's see, I don't think I was married at the time. I think she was just the girl that I ended up marrying that's who I was with. So we were up there for a vacation. So whatever. It is what it is. She gone now. But Toronto ain't. Hey, where are you at? Are you up near you're right over the border, right over where Vermont is. Wang's. Hey Wang, it's a parking lot. What are you doing? What's Wangs? Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm eating some licorice. I'm just starving, bro. And ladies, if there are any ladies. That's funny, there's probably no ladies in here. I was hoping one would stop by. Other than Lisa. Maybe she's in here. But I don't know. I told her to come by and check it out. Juliana, if she's here. I hope she came and checked it out. I hope she liked it. A young lady I know from Instagram. She seems really nice. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so Juliana, if you're in here, I hope you're enjoying the show. I don't know how much longer we're going to be on, but I hope you're enjoying the show. And I don't know. That's all. I got to meet Ted Lindsay a month. Oh, you got to meet Ted Lindsay a month before he passed. Great guy. He had some stories about Gordy. Gordy Howe, huh? A free bowl of soup with that hat. Wow. Well done, Vic. Noticing my Caddyshack reference. Hell, well done, bro. All right. So Ad is up in Sherbrooke, Quebec. I should know that. I sent him enough crap. Half an hour from New Hampshire. Wow. Cool. All right, well, we powered through, yeah, oh, but it looks good on you. Let me just, so first you say, I'm going to watch. And then she's going to say, what? And then you're going to say,
You gotta be kidding me, bro.
And then she's going to say,
Now that's ice cold.
And then you're going to say,
Yo, I'll give you 117.23 for that watch.
And then I'm going to say,
This chain exclusive is brought to you by absolutely no one.
right? Is that how it goes? All right, guys. I really appreciate all you guys coming through here. Nightwing, good luck with everything, bro. I hope it all works out. Our prayers are with you, man. 100%. Dale, Jesus, Vic, my man, Ad. I know, stop eating. I know, but I'm starving, bro. I'm just starving. That's what I get when I'm wrong. Woohoo. Yep. Let's see who else. Anyone I miss here? I got Vic. I got Ad. I got Dale. Nightwing. Vic. Let's see. Simucon, if you're still listening, we're getting out of here. Jesus, my man Nick. And all my fans, Trap, if you're still listening, love you, bro. And let's see. Juliana, if you're on here, I hope you had a good time. We'll try and do better next time, that's for sure. I hope you were entertained anyway, at least a little bit. The bots who stopped by, get the hell out of here. And that's it. So just remember, Cliff too. Cliff, if you're still in here, you can always buy a watch, but you can't buy time. So make sure you're good to everybody. You make sure you take care of your family, your friends, and let them know how you feel. Let them know you love them. Give them a shout. Write them a note. Do whatever you got to do. So everybody have yourselves a good night. Have yourselves a good Valentine's Day. Treat your woman or your man or whoever you got there next to you. Yeah, it was a weird night, wasn't it? It's crazy. Wrong hole, bro. I don't know where that's going. So, thank you all for stopping by, and we'll do it again soon, man. Thank you, everybody, and let's give it one more time. Let's do the... This has been... Love y'all, and I'll spank you later. All right? Have a good night, everybody. Go take care of your boom boom.